Incentives in January and June next year could have a negative impact on the private sector.
What is disheartening is that now the government has announced how the withdrawal roadmap of some of these incentives. Yet we have not flattened the curve completely. But they are quick to announce that by 1st of January or by 31st of December or by 31st of June, 30th of June, there's some tax exemptions or incentives that are going to go away. PAE is going away, I think, in January. The one for 25%, it's going back to 30%. Resident income tax, VAT reduction to 14%. Some of these is going away. Our major question is, when this is going away, and it came through, like now, Miscellaneous Amendment Act of 2020 and Finance Act of 2020. There was also Business Law Amendment Act of 2020, which introduced a raft of these tax incentives, but also some other measures that are hurting the manufacturing sector. For instance, the VAT introduction on plant machineries and spare parts. So that shows that there is a disconnect now between the move that the government is taking as far as the withdrawal of the tax incentive is concerned, and not also withdrawing where the manufacturers have been hurt. For instance, I've given you, like now, the minimum tax at 1%. It has come through this period. And that's a move for the government to, to receive more revenues so that it can be able to support its operation. But now the manufacturers are going to be left at a loss situation because, and also the employees within the manufacturing hub, and within the private sector, because these tax incentives are going away, the one that we were giving about 6 or 7 months ago, but what was introduced, which was making manufacturers contribute more to the exchequer, that has not been withdrawn. So from the onset, the thinking, the implementation was good. It's only now going forward that we are feeling that if the government can wait for another 2 years for those tax incentives to be in place, because the economy is likely to perform badly off in the next quarter, 2 or 3 quarters, and subsequently we need some buffer, some support that is coming from the government.
Talking of employers, the Federation